Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third lesson in my series of Spanish lessons. Bienvenidos. Y hola, y buenos días, buenas noches, y buenas tardes, depending on when you are listening to this. This lesson will be on los cognatos, which means cognates. So make sure that you have your note sheet, which will be included in the folder where you found this lesson, and let's get started. So to start off, we're going to have a calentamiento, a warm-up will be based on the previous lesson. So, diga unas de las respuestas posibles a cada de las preguntas siguientes. So, what is a possible response to ¿Cómo estás? If you responded bien, mal, or así así, you're good. You are correct. Y número dos, ¿cómo te llamas? If you responded with me llamo and then your name, so you are correct. So, for example, my answer would be me llamo Señorita Stevens. So what is a cognate? A cognate is a word that looks and sounds the same in two languages and has the same meaning. So there are several examples of Spanish cognates that translate to the same thing in English, but this list is by no means comprehensive. So we have la computadora, which of course means computer, el actor, which means actor, and the same is true, but not quite to this degree, for actress as well. La actriz is actress in Spanish. El alcohol is alcohol. El animal is animal. And el cheque is check, like the check that you would get from a waiter. La crisis is crisis. Fatal just means fatal. And el festival is a festival. But, cuidado, careful. There are a lot of false cognates as well. So these words look and sound like a word in another language, but they don't necessarily mean the same thing. So there are many false cognates in Spanish that do not translate to the same thing from Spanish to English and the other way around. So one of the most important examples you will ever come across is embarazada. It does not mean embarrassed. It actually means pregnant. So make sure that you know that one and remember that one. Gracioso or graciosa means funny, not gracious. Actual does not mean actual. It really means current or present or contemporary. La letra does mean letter, but it's referring to a letter of the alphabet, not like a letter that you would send someone via snail mail. And then la carta does not mean card. It just means letter, as in the type of letter that you would send in the mail. El éxito significa success, not exit. Largo significa long, not large. And finally, la ropa significa clothes, not rope. So, vamos a practicar. So, ¿es un cognado o un cognado falso? Festival. If you answered that it is a cognate, you are correct. ¿Es un cognado o un cognado falso? If your answer was a false cognate, you are correct. La ropa does not mean rope, it means clothes. ¿Es un cognado o un cognado falso? Gracioso. If you answered that is a false cognate, you are correct. It does not mean gracious. Gracioso means funny. ¿Es un cognado o un cognado falso? El cheque. If your answer was that it is a cognate, you are correct. El cheque does in fact mean check. So that is the end of this little mini lesson. If you have any questions about the lesson or any of the other lessons that I've done so far, don't hesitate to email me at this email address. Muchísimas gracias and adiós. Hasta luego.